next step, a very important step, I get to introduce my dear friend and a former Eagles player. I never thought I'd say the two in one sentence. But I get to. Okay, dear friend, former Eagles player, ESPN correspondent, and now he is in the biz. He's in the real biz. He's in the tourism business because he owns some beautiful golf courses. And Ron Jaworski, who it's my pleasure to introduce, has really stepped up to the plate as my friend and as a colleague to promote the Atlantic City area as a fabulous golf destination. There is absolutely no reason why our, shall we call them friends in Ocean City, Maryland, are taking away our market share and having golfers go down to them. So I think with the sheer tenacity of Jaws and his enthusiasm to promote golf in the Atlantic City region, he is a great advocate for tourism throughout the state. He's been a good friend to me, and it is beyond my pleasure to introduce you. Ron Jaworski.
Grace, thank you very much. I probably won't need these microphones. As some of you may recollect, I've had the opportunity to play in front of 70,000 people. Some cheered, some booed, and I didn't have a microphone, so they could always hear the signals that I was corresponding to my teammates. This is great, Grace. Thank you, first of all, thank you for the kind words, and show your love for the Jersey Shore. And I'm going to show my love for the state. That's kind of how I feel about the state of New Jersey, and particularly the Jersey Shore. You know, I was traded from Los Angeles here back in 1977, and I've been a New Jersey resident since then. I've not only invested my time and energy, but my money in this state. And as Grace said a moment ago, one thing I'm very proud of is my latest acquisition of Blue Heron Pines Golf Course just outside of Atlantic City. And unbeknownst to a lot of people, not only here in South Jersey, but the tri-state area, but around the country, is what a great golf destination we have here in the shore area. Phenomenal golf courses, some of the best in the world. I am an avid golfer, besides being a former football player. And I love the game of golf as much as I love the game of football. And when you come to Atlantic City and you see the quality golf courses, generating probably 700 to 750,000 rounds of golf a year. That's just rounds of golf, not dollars. You can imagine the amount of revenue that generates for our community. The gas stations, the restaurants, you name it. You name it. Everyone benefits by the great golf courses in Atlantic City. So, yes, golf is open in Atlantic City. All right? And I just left the golf course 3 hours ago. You can go tee off right now. We have great weather conditions here at the Jersey Shore to allow golf to be played almost 365 days a year. So, yes, it is a great, great golf destination to come to Atlantic City, play golf, enjoy the restaurants, enjoy the casinos, and improve the economic development of our community. Now, I'll take it another step further when I say how much I love New Jersey and enjoy being a fabric of the community. On March 1st, there's a very special event happening in Atlantic City. It's called the Maxwell Football Club Awards Dinner. Over 1,000 people will descend on Harrah's to Atlantic City to honor and recognize some of the greatest football talent around the country. I serve as president of the Maxwell Football Club. I brought the gala football event here probably 10 years ago, and it has been a huge success. We will honor some incredible athletes. Over 1,000 people will be at that dinner, 1,000 people that night. All the media coverage that we get, televised on ESPN. These are the events that are critical to showing Atlantic City, the casino industry, is thriving. Thriving. When Adrian Peterson shows up to accept the Burt Bell Award as the NFL Player of the Year. When Manti Te'o walks on that stage and accepts the Chuck McNarick Award as the Defensive Player of the Year, and the Tiny Maxwell Award as the Collegiate Player of the Year. When Chris Collingworth accepts the Broadcaster of the Year Award, I finished a close second. There's going to be, it's an amazing feeling in the room. It's the greatest celebration of football in the country. And it happens in Atlantic City on March 1st. It's an amazing event. When you think the stars of the football world one of the most star-studded dances you will see at any sports gala in the world is happening in Atlantic City. And yes, we are open for business down here. The dinner is almost sold out. It probably will be by the time I check in when I leave here today. Those are the good things that I enjoy doing, for the state of New Jersey and southern New Jersey. I always talk about commitment. When I was a football player, I had to make a commitment to be successful. And as a football player, when you compete for 17 years like I did, 17 years in the NFL to fight for my job every single day, you make a strong commitment. And I know the commitment Grace has made, that the governor has made, that everyone in this room has made to make sure that everyone knows that New Jersey is back. That's what it's all about. And that commitment, folks, cannot be just being here today. We're committed, the shore's open, we're coming back. Those are great words that we're going to say here. But when we leave here, we got to make sure that we are committed 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, to make sure that it works. That commitment has to be every single day, every single minute to make it work. That's what it takes. I feel, and I don't mean this in an egotistical way, that's what I bring, a commitment and an energy. I've committed to South Jersey. I've committed to the Jersey Shore. My family, I have a wonderful wife, 3 great kids and 2 grandkids, all are committed to New Jersey and what is being done in this state. So that's what it's going to take. It's not going to take the words of myself or Grace or the number of people that are going to be here. It's those of us that when we leave here, we continue to be tremendous ambassadors for the Jersey Shore and the great state of New Jersey. That's what we have to do, be ambassadors, let everyone know the great things that are going on here, that we are open for business. And personally, I enjoy making that commitment. Not only do I only have Blue Heron Pines, I have 3 other golf courses in New Jersey, River Winds, Valley Brook, and Running Deer. I've made that commitment. I am also, as some of you may know, partners with this guy that has done pretty well in the entertainment world, John Bon Jovi. I know we see the guys, some of the guys from Asbury Park here, that probably knew John when he was, strumming that guitar, hanging out up there. And, John's my partner with the Philadelphia Soul of the Arena Football League. Now, our team plays in Philadelphia. We live in New Jersey. All 30 of our players and coaches live in New Jersey. We practice at the Coliseum in Voorhees, New Jersey. That's commitment. That's a commitment to New Jersey that we have made in the business that I'm involved with. That other people understand this is a great place to live, to work, and to raise our families. New Jersey is a great place. We have to let more people know about it. That's the commitment we have to make. And that's what it's going to take to be successful. And I will end with a big event that's coming to New Jersey next year. It's called the Super Bowl. We just saw it. 120 million people watched that game, on Sunday. I think Grace was there having a good time. Well, we've got an opportunity next year to show the world. Yeah, it's called New York, New Jersey. I'm going to call it the Super Bowl will be played in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. So it's up to us to make sure that we let the world, now let's say, this is not only the focus on New Jersey or the United States of America, the world focuses on the Super Bowl. I think everything stops for about 3.5 hours on Super Bowl Sunday. We need to be sure that we show our state in the very best light we can. And it will be incumbent upon everyone involved with tourism, business, whatever it takes to make people aware of what a great state New Jersey is. How we can work and bond together and commit ourselves to making the Super Bowl 48, the best in the history. Make them forget about the previous 47. How do we make people aware that New Jersey is going to deliver the best Super Bowl in the history of all Super Bowls? I know we can do it. I know what Grace and her staff are doing to make sure that everyone understands this is going to be special. When the light goes on in New Jersey for Super Bowl 48, and then the lights go off, they're going to say, no one did it better than the state of New Jersey. And that's how we want to feel when it's over. Because I feel that's how we do it. No one does it better than we do it. So let's focus on getting this Jersey Shore cranked up right now. I appreciate the support that this area is giving golf courses in the area. Obviously that's near and dear and close to me. And I did forget one little thing. I do run a little golf tournament down here every year at the Atlantic City Country Club. And this is also where I think I've bonded with Grace and a number of people in this community. My celebrity golf tournament has raised over $4 million for kids in our community. And the one thing I can say is as much as we are here promoting business and talking golf, I think the reason I love New Jersey so much and have now been in this community for 35, going on 36 years, is the fact that people are always willing to give back and support those less fortunate. So just through golf tournaments through the years, we've helped those kids in our community to the tune of $4 million. For that, I thank you, and another reason why I love New Jersey. Thank you all.